So on this bit I can actually say Kate survived.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever,
Oh, yeah,
and she'll
she
outlive
is.
you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Then why did you blame David Madsen for stalking Kate? Of course he was the only person who was about to find out the truth. Irony. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
And it would have made no difference if I picked him, because it just would have stopped him being in the contest at the end. That's all I heard of it. And he already isn't in the contest at the end, so it doesn't change much, but I just hear loads of people, I don't know, really hate him or something, right? That's what I think it does.
Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography.
That sounds
I'll
great,
send you the
but
details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations for your piece.
can you actually look at me whilst you're talking to me? I mean, it's a simple politeness as your eyesight is at her, not me, whilst you were saying that, so it's very hard to tell whether you're talking to me. I could only tell by you saying my name.
Next spring. Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
Hello, can you see me? Literally no one in this game no one in this episode looks at you whilst they're talking to you. So you must know who I am. I won the contest. My picture's over there.
Sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure, and I just wanted to let you know how cool your
Do you
entry
recognize
was.
me? On the back of my head now? Is that how I have to talk to everybody? Is that the only way they're gonna look over at me? Ooh, I can sit. Look at all this, jeez. So many unwanted eyes.
You didn't die, Kate. You're alive.
How's she still? You didn't die.
Hey, Kate. Max, why did you stop me from jumping? What kind of friend are you? You never understood me, or what happened to me. Now my family will never leave me alone, and that means I'll always be alone. Thanks to you.
Kate, that's not true. I've always been your friend.
I thought it would be really, really different, but and she finally jumps. That's what it means, I think, possibly. So strange. Jeez, I know this is a nightmare, but wow, she seems so happy at the hospital hours. Sure. Oh, it's a bit fucked up. So, the last part I wanted to record, I think that's the last part would have changed completely. There's not really going to be much different else from here. It's really short, but I showed this include this on the last one, considering that was a bit shorter than the others. It's the little bit. So, that's all there is. The last episode, episode 5. I don't know if I will be playing Before the Storm. I might not. I still really don't like the fact that they didn't get back the old voice actor for Chloe, and that obviously showed that they aren't with Wyatt for getting better pay rates, and to show that voice actors are, well, they are worth a lot. I mean, they give voice obviously to the characters, but you start to play and do so much with. And that sounded wrong when I said do so much with, but I mean, you start to develop feelings with them, you start to call them your favourites sometimes. you keep replaying games just to see a bit more of that character and start to learn more of their personality. And sometimes if the voice is done really well, you can hear the emotion, everything that's crammed into it. It comes out really spectacular, but it's just sadly, I mean, took her long for the director's side now, and she's only adding in notes, so plus, if you've seen the trailer, Rachel looks like a bitch. She just sounds like a bitch, so I don't know how I wouldn't develop feelings for her. And she just didn't seem anything like the sort of Rachel you think about in this when you're playing the first one, of course, as Before the Storm is just a spin-off, so yeah, it's just nice, but this game made you be able to like think of your own image as Rachel, and the second one, it kind of stops you from doing that because it just shows you how much of a bitch she is. But yeah, this might be the last thing of Life is Strange I do, if there's not anything else after that. They didn't even say there was going to be Chloe and Max in Life is Strange 2 or whatever, so I'm wondering if there might be a little side project Life is Strange 2, and of course, Before the Storm is just a spin-off, maybe. I don't know, everyone's calling Before the Storm the second one, so it's weird because I swear somewhere they said the second one would not include Chloe and Max, and yet Max is in a DLC at the end, and Chloe, it's all about Chloe fine. Rachel and you actually get to play as Chloe, so that was the part I was really excited about, getting to play as Chloe, but shut up. Sorry. I'm trying not to talk over cutscenes or dialogue so much now, because a friend was telling me how annoying it is when he finds it, and I was like, I kind of do that sometimes. So yeah, that's all there is for this. I really don't know if I'm going to play Before the Storm. I probably won't, to be honest. I also just want to see if it is actually any fun, because when I was watching the actual playthrough, like the 20 minutes of someone playing it, it didn't seem that fun, if I'm honest. It just seemed a bit like you're just being dragged along to see what happened. So I keep talking over all the voiceovers here. I want to come to saying voiceover acting is really good, and yet I'm talking over it.